preparation is for your next lesson, which is going to be about 3D art. And we're going to base it on an Australian artist or sculptor that was known as Sean-Avery. He uses a metal frame, used chicken wire actually, to make an armature. And this frame is what he uses to create his beautiful birds and animals, which are using recycled CDs. We have a couple of examples here to show you. There's some of the birds he's created and some of the wonderful animals that he has created. And here are a couple of examples that we've made. There's one using the same principles of using CDs that have been cut into what we call shards. And then this one's a slight variation where we've used foam, but used the same ideas and principles. So this is the equipment that we will be using to create these sculptures. We have some wire cutters, some pliers, some smaller pliers, ordinary kitchen scissors and chicken wire. We're obviously going to think about the health and safety of using this type of equipment because it can be sharp and will hurt you. So I actually have some gloves on. You can use these or you can use the slightly thicker ones. And what you need to do is to use your wire clippers and follow the line of the wire to cut a piece that is easily manageable, like that. And what you then need to do is you need to roll it so that you form it into a cylinder. You can use these extra pieces of wire to twist round and hold your cylinder in place. And this is called an armature. So we have formed our cylinder and we're going to use these pieces of wire that we cut to twist around and secure our cylinder in place. And you can literally just use them to twist around and hold. Then we need to create more of a bird type top by just simply twisting them in to make the head. We can then create a neck, and you can already see that that's where the beak will go. And then you can bring it in the bottom to make a base for your bird. And just by those simple movements we've begun to get something that looks like what we want. I'm now going to show you how we are going to create his foot. You take a piece of wire and we're going to think about the shape that his foot is. We're going to bend it out. This wire is easily manipulated just by using pliers and your hand to create this nice little foot. And then that can be bent together to form a foot, which can then be put up inside there and attached to his body, because that will be hidden with the CDs. So here we are, we've got a bird with 2 feet. So I've now created, just by bending the wire, a beak shape. I've used the spare wire to fill up the hole because I'm actually going to be putting glue onto there to give it some substance and some 3D appearance. And what I will do is just use the wire to place it on there. Okay. I've now attached his beak using a hot glue gun. And the hot glue gun, there's a clue, it's hot. So what you must make sure you do not do is to touch any of the glue. But there is actually no need, because you can hold it like this and just let it flow onto the area that you want to glue and be solid. And you let it do some areas and let it dry a little, keeping it moving so it doesn't drip until it cools, and then you can add the next layer. And you can see now how we have our little bird ready to be decorated. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like to watch this video again and make notes on the sheet that I gave you, so that you can, by next lesson, produce a beautiful piece of sculpture.